the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Charlotte Hornets at Time Warner Cable Arena. Checking out the Hornets, they've started the season on an extremely upbeat note, winning 8 of their first 9 games. They've been solid in just about every aspect. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have
basketball
no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe Kenny has an answer to this one.
Well, I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor, having the ability to operate in the flow of the game and understand the time and score relationship. That's what a basketball IQ is. Like not taking a three-point shot with 24 seconds on the shot clock when you're up 9.
Not fouling a jump shoot.
Yeah, that's basketball IQ.
Okay, thank you. Kevin Harlan has a very high basketball IQ. Shaq has it too.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. He just doesn't like it.
I went to BYB, Bust Your Butt University.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. They're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
And you know, for the Nuggets, it's early, but we can already say something about them that we couldn't say last year. This may be a team with legitimate playoff hopes.
And, Greg, unlike last year, they're taking the court every night, believing they can win this season, no matter who they're facing.
It's a nice clean game, huh?
Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Caldwell Pope. Gorgie Dang is out there with Kenneth Faried. Then it's Moutier, and it's Richardson in at the small forward position. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Houston.
You can see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win it.
And, Greg, sometimes we've seen it happen where the team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Quinn Snyder. Doris, what do you have to say?
We talked about the impact players on these two teams, the ones who can take over a game single-handedly. And he told me that Michael Kidd-Gilchrist may already be in that category. He said he's a guy we've got to account for. He's just so relentless. If you're not ready to match his intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin, he said if they can limit his impact on the game, that will certainly help.
And thank you, Doris. And so here's Charlotte. Denver getting their last shot to go. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's right. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Moutier dishes to Faried. Screen by Faried. Pass to Moutier for 3. The shot is off. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. We want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And I believe what that game came down to was their ability to really knock down those triples.
Yeah, I thought the work they did on the perimeter was excellent. It was just too much for that defense, or really any defense for that matter, to handle.
And it's slammed in by Fareed.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Out to the wing, lets it fly, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Walker. 6 points for Freak.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and Jefferson sends it back, and they get it back. Moutier, no good.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And he gets it to go. 9 points for Freak.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Richardson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Banked in off the glass. Charlotte leading by 3. Walker the pass to Fowler. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Freak kicks to Jefferson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Moutier dishes to Jang. He kicks to Moutier. Three-pointer. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Hornets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. From deep. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Richardson the pass to Dang. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Gets a very good look and converts. Moutier's got his first points of the night. The dish to Freak. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Jefferson a screen on Richardson. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Jefferson. Here's Fowler, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
All right, Charlotte, now enter the court for your viewing entertainment. The Hornets game team. Make some noise.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Moutier. He's putting up about 9 assists and just over 2 steals. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
Well, he causes those mistakes, too. I mean, he'll harass you for the full 94 feet, never giving you an inch.
Now, here's Moutier. 17 points in his last outing. Fareed a screen on Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Moutier dishes to Fareed. The shot from the low post is good. Walker with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Inside. Freak passes to Kid Gilchrist. Robinson a screen on Richardson. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Freak. Here's Jefferson. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's Moutier. Screen by Fareed. Here's Caldwell Pope. Thomas Robinson comes up with a rebound.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And Walker kicks to Freak. And it's Denver with the rebound. Last time they met was in Denver.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
That free throw good from Fareed. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kaminsky is checked in for Jefferson. Hardaway comes in for Robinson. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Austin Rivers in for Kemba Walker. Big group substitution here for Denver. Gaines is checked in. Alinari comes in for Richardson. Martin's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Cannon in for Moutier. Rivers, nice shot from the wing. Rivers has got his first basket.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Cannon kicks it to Gaines. Batum against Gallinari. And fouled hard that time. No, get to the line and shoot two. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Cavaliers. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Hornets sitting directly below them, just one spot down.
And, you know, for the Hornets, I think they've lived up to their billing this season, that's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the regular season, they've got to get better going forward.
Okay, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
No good on that one. Denver making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Here's Rivers. To the paint. And Freak throws it down hard.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And Batum kicks the Freak. Here's the screen. To the paint. It's tipped. So here's Gallinari. He had 13 points in the win against Houston.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Now here's Batum. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The three. The shot misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that one's good, Jokic.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
They get it back. There's the three. The shot, no good. Batum against Gallinari. Here's Gaines, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's just a three-point Hornets lead.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets lead by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Moutier. He's out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Gorgie Dang is out there with Richardson. And it's Gaines in at the four-man position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 59 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Now, here's Moutier, guarded by Walker, and it's blocked by Fowler. They recover it, and Dang gets it to go. Hornets leading by 6. Now, here's Walker. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Moutier with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. And here's Moutier. Chang with a screen on Walker. Kicks it out to Richardson. Clock at 4. Nailed from three-point land.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Now here's Walker. He's covered closely. Stolen away. Caldwell-Pope dishes to Moutier. Jefferson with some nice D.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Freak kicks to Jefferson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Here is Gaines. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
He used that pick just right. Moutier's got his second basket of the night.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Walker the pass to Fowler. He dishes it to Batum. Here's Walker. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Now Moutier. Down low. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Caldwell-Pope.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Batum. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Denver with a change here, too. Fareed's checked in for Jang. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. There's a screen. Moutier kicks to Fareed. There's the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Fareed. Lays it up and banks it in. Fareed's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Kicks to Freak. Screen by Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Check out the game for Jefferson. He's got 8 points and also a block shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
Going to the line, Al Jefferson.
And the first one at the line is good. Rivers, he's checked in for Kemba Walker. And then for Denver, Gallinari, he's checked in for Richardson. Will Barton comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Cannon in for Moutier. Both free throws good from Al Jefferson. The Nuggets trail by 6. Cannon dishes to Gallinari. There's the feed to Cannon. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
These are the teams that have been really dominant in the paint so far this season. Number 5, the Nuggets.
You know what? As a group, they've been very effective. It's not one guy just grabbing the boards. It's a total team effort and a team attitude with this group. That's why they rank amongst the league leaders in rebounding.
Kaminsky is checked in for the Hornets. There's a screen by Robinson. Rivers kicks to Kaminsky, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Fareed, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
Hardaway's checked in for Charlotte. And the first half is now in the books. Hornets ahead. They're up by 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets.
The second half just about to get going here.
What a game we've seen here for free. He's got 21 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Here's Walker. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Foul in a two-guard. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Robinson. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Walker in at the point. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Moutier. Richardson for three. Can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Freak with it. Charlotte moving the ball around. And Walker kicks to Freak. And the rejection by Jang. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Moutier with the ball. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
For Denver, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Hornets leading by 7. To the middle. And Freak throws it down.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Moutier following the bucket by the Hornets. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside, Walker. Down low, stolen by Fareed. To the inside, Caldwell Pope. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created. You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
There's a screen by Robinson. Walker goes in, and Kenneth Fareed pulls it down.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Now here's Moutier, guarded by Walker. Fareed the pass to Dang, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Moutier kicks to Fareed, dishes it to Richardson. Here's Caldwell Pope, covered by Fowler. Caldwell Pope passes to Fareed. Right wing, just 5 on the clock. Kidd-Gilchrist with the steal. Passes it to Fowler. Back to Kidd-Gilchrist. Inside. And Freak throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Richardson. First in scoring, first in three-point shooting, and defensively, he controls the airspace like no other, ranking 2nd in the league in blocks per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gaines is checked in to the middle. Layup off the pick.
What are you doing? Stay down.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Nuggets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10. And he makes the first. Good on both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Walker. Screen by Jefferson. Feeds to Freak. Launches it. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Now here's Moutier. Banked in off the glass. Moutier's got 6 points.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
There's a screen by Robinson. He feeds it to Freak. Pass to Jefferson. Moutier with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Richardson with it, picked up by Kid Gilchrist. Here's Moutier. Ball's knocked loose.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Walker dishes to Freak. He kicks it to Robinson. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Jefferson passing to Walker. Now here's Freak. Richardson covering. And it's Freak missing. The Nuggets trail by 6. They double him with Freak. Here's Gaines. The Hornets pull it in. Outside, Walker. Robinson kicks to Kid Gilchrist. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Caldwell Pope, covered by Fowler. Now Gaines, off target with the jump hook. Inside, and Freak throws it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Moutier kicks to Zhang. Lets it go from 11. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Gaines has got his second bucket of the night. Hornets leading by 6. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. The dish to Freak. Takes the 3. Here's Robinson. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Robinson's got his third basket of the night right there. For Denver, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And here's Richardson outside. No good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
And the call will go against Thomas Robinson. That's his third foul of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Kaminsky comes in for Robinson. And it's Batum in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And then for Denver, Gallinari, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Will Barton in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's Barton. He dishes it to Zhang. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Zhang's got 6 in the quarter. Charlotte leading by 6. Walker with it. Now defended by Moutier. Freak dishes to Jefferson. The pass to Fowler. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
Here's Dang. Following the basket by Freak. Kicks it to Barton. Shot clock at 6. Fades. Here's Gaines, and that one is stuffed right through.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And here's Moutier. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Walker with the rebound.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
The Nuggets trail by 9.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that. Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game. And that's why they are now understanding how to win. Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Gaines kicks to Barton. Hits the front of the rim and out. Batum offline. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Hornets lead by 11. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story. Some changes for Charlotte. Jefferson's checked in for Kaminsky. Robinson comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Freak subbed in for Justin Holiday. The Nuggets also changing it up. Richardson comes in for Gallinari. And it's Moutier in for Barton. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Cannon out there with Moutier. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Gaines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Rivers passes to Fowler. It's stolen by Moutier. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. Here's Richardson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
To the middle. It's picked off. Now here's Moutier. He's covered closely. The feed to Cannon. Pass to Richardson. Richardson missing again.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Get the ball inside.
To the inside. Here's Jefferson. He drains it from the right block. And the Hornets lead by 10.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Rivers. Moutier kicks to Cannon. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. And the Hornets making a change here. Walker's checked in. Denver also making some changes. Gorgie Dang comes in for Kenneth Faried. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Isaiah Cannon.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Moutier kicks it to Gaines.
That's a walk.
Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
And Freak throws it down.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Zhang, a screen. Shot off the pick. No good. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Moutier kicks to Richardson. Dishes to Caldwell-Pope. But they recover it. Passes it to Moutier. Feeds to Gaines. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Second shot opportunity. Some solid defense from Fowler.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Get the ball inside.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Charlotte.
Mark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
All right, Charlotte. Now entering the court for your... So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
Make some noise! Substitution.
And here's Moutier. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Freak. That's his first personal foul. In for the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. Isaiah Cannon.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
It sure felt like it, yeah. It's just nice to see exactly what this team's capable of. When we all execute like we know we can. Makes me excited to get the next game started so we can build on this win.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive. And you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is a game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night. And we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.